Is Tycoon with for istrep.cash, and today we are going over something to do with the PPC and digital products and loading up either an NFT collection product or a token product. And we have to remember with either a token collection or a NFT collection, the PosPeggs are set up for you to just pay them once a month forever, right? With the actual physical products, like the eat with, right? Actual physical products, you pay them back and you pay them forever. Yeah. So it's one of the things, the difference between a physical product and a digital product, right? Like physical property versus digital property. Yeah. Physical property, you're going to pay them back, you're going to pay them forever. Digital property, you're going to pay them once a month forever. We all, yes, that it's so long as my business is alive and can make a payment, we will be doing it. Yeah. All right. So yes, let's get off in here into our token collection. Let's get off in here for our token collection. As we see right here, we got a token collection. It has the name here. It has digital products. So we can go into the new OP, right? So in the new OP, we pull up our digital property, right? It's already in here without us having to sign up or sign anything in, because when it comes to the digital property, we are completely hands off. As you will see, this is where you're holding your information. This is where you're storing your reputation. But when it comes to the actual selling of the digital property, that's on Agora here in eCash, right? That's on Agora here in eCash. So once it's here, we're done doing any kind of fees for you or anything. So yes, after you buy your PosPegg and stuff, selling digital property on our site is just free. It's free because Agora is going to hit you with something, but it's in eCash and it's very little and it's very, very respectful. Yeah. So the different thing is, so this is a token pick, right? This is just for a token. All of the images are the same because it's a token, right? There's zero NFTs to this. There's zero changing of any pictures. One token, it has the same image to represent every entry in that token, which is the forever food coin. Yeah. But when you have your NFT collections, right, and you come in and you do and you see that you have to upload the NFT pic, right? Because yeah. So let's go back in here and deal with our token collection. So the one thing that I do say is in your product backstory, this is where every time you come and list a new product, you can have a different kind of backstory. The AI can generate a billion different backstories for you. So we're talking about being able to build something about the token, giving it a tremendous number of backstories. Somebody can take that and do some YouTube with it, and suddenly you have auxiliaries, right? The people making media that you have yet to ever see or hear about, but it's about your stuff. Yeah, auxiliaries. So we're doing this one for the first time to go ahead and do this, and the product name, the token name. Yes, you can see for the actual token, since a lot of the information is still so static. Yeah. And so we'll automatically pull in the name, right? We'll pull in the wallet address. We'll pull in the TXID. We'll pull in the hash, and you'll just end up putting in your price. When you clone, all this can just be the same. It says, oh, it says it's a social token. All right, some hibbity dibbity, because this is an example. Some old hibbity dibbity, baby. Somebody please make the food token. Please, I'll buy some. Please make the food token. All right, percent to the PosPegg of this. Let's say I like to do 10 cent on everyone. So we'll do 10%, and we're automatically locked to that ZEC, and this is automatically a digital tier, and we press that button to make sure it executes the workflows, creates all the magic in the back, goes towards the portfolio, does the pop out so I can see. Yeah. So this is the biz page here where everyone gets to see all the information on this particular PPC. And we can see here, and you click down here and they can buy from this page here. We click this, it sends us out the cash tab like I told y'all, right? Once you get out the cash tab, they buy from you. That's on Agora. We're zero fees from us or anything. You bought the PosPegg token. Yes, it's all you have to pay. All right. Yes. And here we can see where all the verifications were done. Yeah. Then we can see the information on our forever PosPegg. Yeah. All right, so we go back in here, it refreshed, and we come back down into here and we click on this because we have to go through, and you have to actually put it on the market, right? Because maybe you like to change some information about it. Maybe you like to go over it one more time before you put it on the market using the update button down here. Yeah, all of these metrics here are just the metrics you just put in. And if you like all of those metrics, yeah, you can put on the market, right? And it's on the market. As we can see, we can go back. We can go to the page and we can see it's right there on the market. We can click on it. Yep. And we can see it costs $1. We can click here for more info, which just pops us back out to our product page. And thinking of the product page, right? You can come up here and press on the product. It's built for digital. Yeah. And you can come down here, and well, it's built for physical products, right? You can come down here and you can share this link, right? You can just grab your link and you can share that to whoever might be of interest to you. Yeah. And they can go into the PPC and they can see your information easier. What are we doing here? Yeah. And we click on this and you can see we can add to cart. And once again, when we do add to cart, all we do is kick them on out to the Agora and let them buy from Agora, right? That, yes, we love you, right? Like, you already paid for the PosPegg token. There's zero reason for us to get in the way of that, because this is where your NFTs and stuff are stored anyway. They might as well come on over here and buy. But on the flip side of that, you need to put them in Agora. Like, they need to be in Agora in order for you to sell automatically, right? And that's just if you care to sell it automatically. Okay, so let's say you actually sold one of, so this is add to cart here. They came here, they bought it, right? What does it look like? So you're going to have to come into here, right? And you can report the digital sale. And this is the way it is. And we'll wait for a new upgrade when we do these automatically. So you can come in here and you can paste in the TX ID of that sale, right? So you can just come into the transactions. It'll be in the transaction here. Click that. Hit this first one here. It'll give you your TX ID. You come in and you just paste that TX ID in there and you report payment, and we will actually do the transfer of ownership inside of here so that they can actually see it when they go into their PosPegg have, right? Because you can see it's 0 here because he's the one that put this up for sale, right? Yes, you can see in this profile here that when we go into the have dashboard, yeah, we go into the PosPegg have, you can see that they actually have a digital property here, right? So that person went in, they reported the payment, we transfer payment inside of the platform, right? We do all the verification and go and transfer it so that they can start tracking their payments for this. Or maybe they like the transfer owner, or maybe they like to do a review, right? But yeah, they can click on that and they'll come into here, and once again they got a shortcut to the biz page, right? Because on the biz page they get to see, as we see, right, they get to see all of the products for sale for this particular PPC. They might like to buy multiple products from you. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to get addicted to this because you grow richer just by buying stuff. That's kind of awesome, right? And then for us product makers, we'll be growing richer by giving away rewards to our owners. This is all fantastically wonderful, right? And we'll end up creating a gigantic coupling of demand and supply, which is what this is all about, right? Because number go up is important. So this has been uploading a token, yeah, uploading a token, and we can see that even this particular one has it. Yeah, so that's it. You upload your token, it's for sale here. You add it to cart. We ship it out to here. They buy it from here. You report back the transaction back to us. We transfer ownership so that they can view it inside of their PosPegg have and start tracking how much they getting paid, right? Even though they'll be seeing it in the cash tab, but when they come back to here, you'll be building up your PosPegg profile, right? Which is the reputation, which is pulling up at this moment, right? Yeah, it took a little bit, but it's pulling up at this moment, which is the reputation, which should make it easier for you to raise capital and sell your products even faster. Yeah. And we can go in here and we can see that we have 3 rep cards, which represent what we're all doing on this platform: regular user rep card, worker rep card, PosPegg rep card. And we can go into the reputation here, the sit rep dossier, go into the PosPegg sit rep dossier, and we can see the metrics that we are tracking, which, as you guess, there's a white paper on that. So yeah, that's the full process of the digital product for the PosPegg view. Have.